You are sitting at a long red light on a rainy Tuesday in suburban Dallas. The windshield wipers on your 2014 Toyota Camry squeak with every pass. To your left, a guy in a leased luxury SUV is angrily gripping his steering wheel, visibly stressed. He probably makes $150,000 a year and spends $155,000. Your car has a coffee stain on the passenger seat you never bothered to clean, and your net worth crossed $6 million this morning. Nobody knows. Not your parents, not your coworkers, not your best friend. Because you didn't build it with a viral tech startup or a lucky crypto run. You built it in the shadows, picking up the loose change America forgot about. Here is exactly how you did it, level by level. Level 1, the glitch in the matrix. It starts 7 years ago. Your salary is $46,000 a year working logistics for a mid-sized regional distributor. You take home about $3,100 a month after taxes. You know that number instinctively because you live entirely inside it. Then you notice the ice vending machine. It sits outside a fading strip mall near your apartment. It's summer in Texas. For 3 weeks, a handwritten out-of-order sign is taped to the glass. Dozens of contractors and families pull up, see the sign, sigh, and drive away. You don't just see a broken machine, you see a broken mechanism. You track down the owner. He's a guy running 3 auto shops who simply stopped caring about this small account. You offer to buy the machine and take over the lease spot for a few $1,000s. He agrees in minutes because you don't ask complicated questions. You spend your Saturday watching tutorials, fixing the compressor, and restocking it. The first month, it nets $340. You stand in your kitchen staring at your bank app. That $340 didn't come from your physical labor or your hours. It came from a machine in a parking lot while you were somewhere else entirely. You reinvest every single cent because you realize $1 reinvested early is worth exponentially more than $1 spent on lifestyle. Level 2, the system rejection. You want to scale. You find 3 more neglected machines and a dusty coin-operated car wash on the edge of town that has been temporarily closed for months. You need a $15,000 loan. You walk into a local Chase branch. The loan officer, a man with a firm handshake, listens to your pitch with that specific neutral expression of someone whose decision is already made. You show him the cash flow statement. He smiles politely and asks for collateral. He wants real estate or equipment with a clear title, something standard the bank can easily value. To him, you are not a business owner. You are just a guy with a side hustle in a parking lot. You leave without the loan. You feel a flash of defeat, but it turns into cold clarity. The financial system was built to understand standard boxes. If you don't fit the exact category, the system doesn't see you, so you fund it yourself. You save up, skip vacations, and bootstrap the next locations. By month 6, your monthly cash flow is quietly growing, and you tell no one. Level 3, the filter and the formula. The snowball starts rolling. You are still working the logistics job, sitting in morning meetings about shipping routes while your machines make money across town, but your mind is hunting. You realize a profound truth. Boring businesses fail for boring reasons. Not because the economy collapsed, but because the owner's back hurt, or they got tired, or the account was too small to care about. These businesses just sit there, undermanaged and generating less than they should, waiting for whoever notices. You develop a strict filter for your investments. Is it cash flowing but neglected? Is the owner transitioning out? Is the barrier to entry operational rather than financial? Is it boring enough that nobody else is competing for it? 4 yeses mean you strike. You buy a laundromat in a dense neighborhood full of renters. The owner had been running it cash only since the 90s, losing every young customer who doesn't carry physical money. You buy it, install card readers, and revenue instantly jumps. You acquire a small self-storage facility off a county highway from a retired guy who just wanted someone to take care of his place. Your entire empire is built on simply paying attention. Level 4. The invisible chasm. This is where the game changes, and the quiet isolation sets in. Your net worth crosses $1.2 million. Your passive cash flow hits $14,000 a month. And the bank that rejected you years ago, they call you now. A relationship manager takes you to a corner office with real coffee and offers you a massive business line of credit with no collateral beyond the cash flow. You take it, realizing the system didn't become fair. You just became useful to it. But you tell no one. You show up to a Saturday night dinner with college friends. They are drinking expensive cocktails, complaining about their landlords raising rent and how impossible it is to buy a house in this market. You listen and nod. You don't say that you own 2 buildings and are your own landlord. There is a specific kind of silence that comes from knowing things you can't say in the room you're sitting in. It's not loneliness, just a quiet distance. You know that the moment people find out what you have, you stop being a person to them and become a resource. Their bad ideas and underwater car loans suddenly become your problem, so you stay invisible. You keep the old Camry, because you know that people downgrading their estimate of you is the ultimate protection. Level 5. The quiet architecture of freedom. You are 41 years old now. The portfolio is a quiet ecosystem. You own dozens of vending machines, 4 laundromats, multiple self-storage units, and a handful of municipal parking lots. Your combined monthly cash flow is over $40,000. You haven't worked a conventional day in years. You didn't buy a mansion in the Hollywood Hills or a flashy sports car. You bought the only asset that actually matters, your time. You wake up on a Tuesday with no alarm. You don't have a manager, and you don't have a meeting that starts at 9 a.m. regardless of how you slept. The money arrives like clockwork, patient, indifferent, and reliable. You go for a walk in the city. You see a dusty, run-down machine outside a local medical complex. A guy puts $1 in, hits it with a flat palm, and walks away with nothing. Most people walk past broken things, but you stop. You look at the machine. You know that the gap is still there, waiting for whoever is paying attention. A few people stop and ask why nobody is fixing it, and those are the ones whose lives usually change first. You pull out your phone, you write down the address, you smile, and you keep walking.